on shurikens. If you want your meat to cook faster, you have to beat it. No, we're not beating it. Hey, Cat, big fan. Are you a big fan of BBQ Brisket? So that's what we're making. And pork ribs, and I got a baked mac and cheese in there. And I realized I didn't start the beans yet, so actually I could use a side burner, and I can make some beans. I use this can called Serious Beans. I think they're called Serious Beans. It's the jalapeno bacon beans, but then what adds, I put shit in there. I put like can of Rotel, and then I dice fresh jalapenos and put it in there. I make that shit spicy. So I think I'm gonna add more jalapenos in it, even though it's already got jalapenos and stuff. How you doing, Patch? Rebecca needs something to eat. Yeah, you need a snack, you know, while you're doing shit. This thermometer is not fucking working. I gotta return this shit. Something's wrong with that heater. The probes aren't working right. Also, like, I should open all this, let all the heat out. I don't know if that's gonna make it cook more, because I think I want to stuff out the stuff. So I didn't want to open the vent to make it cook more, because then there would be like more airflow, so it's like hotter and stuff. Hey, expired. So I ended up closing it, and it's actually cooking faster than I think. So I'm almost ready to take it off the heat and let it rest. That's why I cleaned up this area. I already made barbecue sauce right here. But I'm gonna go get that cutting board and knife I just washed. Okay. Jalapeno bacon pinto beans. Serious Bean Company. Jalapeno bacon, that's what I use. Pretty good by itself. I just want to do something different. Oops! Fuck! Why can't I open things without it spilling, cat? Damn it. I just cleaned this cutting board. Now I have to clean it again. And I have to clean off the table again. It's a vicious cycle of cleaning. This is why my house is clean, is because I have all these accidents, and then I have to go back and clean my accidents. So everything stays, like the microwave stays perfectly clean, because shit keeps exploding in there all the time. Why doesn't this fit in there? Maybe I don't have to clean. I can just use this because it's just water and it's just food. It's not actually anything not cooked. It's not raw meats. So that's what I'll just yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Rinse this off and alright. Now in this I'm gonna add Rotel, and then I'm gonna dice some jalapenos. This one's definitely a butthole burner. If you guys can't handle spice, don't eat the beans. Don't eat the beans if you can't handle the spice. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, should I have gotten a bigger pot? This pot's overflowing. It might have been a good idea, Kat. Maybe. I think I should get a bigger pot. Just more cleaning, you know? You gotta keep up with the cleaning. You make more of it, so the key is to make a lot of mistakes and accidents, so you stay on top of your cleaning. Bo, that's not an invitation to come over here. You were over there the whole time, now you wanna come over here. Bo, are you getting hungry? Because like I have a little bit of your leftover food if you want. He's smelling the spice. He could smell the food. How come you couldn't smell it before, huh? God, this this burner, I gotta more newspaper, guys. Open the burner. Gas is kind of low here. Somehow. Okay, burner's on. Good job. You okay, Bo? I know. Let's get you some fresh water. cute. There you go, Miss Bell. I love this bar. If I see feet, I'm reporting to only feet. There's no feet, okay? You'll never see it. It's always gonna be covered. Okay? Can't be giving away that free stuff. I have to go pee now. It's raining. Cooking with Cat has a bit of a National Lampoon's vibe to it. Just wait for, I don't know why they call it hamburger helper. Does just fine on its own. Oh my god. Now you're making me think I gotta pull off the brisket because like brisket time? Pull off the brisket? Okay. Let's. Please, Bo, you don't die on stream. I know it's getting close, but please, I don't need that. Alright? I'm gonna have to like cancel the entire VOD because my dog decided to croak on stream. This is good. Trash, okay? It maybe is a little bit of National Lampoon vibe, whatever you want to call it. It's not that bad, okay? I mean, he is the Griswold's. He is kind of a silly, goofy guy. Like, I don't think I make that big of a misstep in things, in my opinion. Although I'm trying to think that one time I did fuck something up, and I was like, oh yeah, it was my CPU. I like ripped it out instead of Oh, please. Just, you know, what? He doesn't play fetch anymore or anything, though. He don't do that no more. But, I mean, let me see. Oh, you want this? Or not? Okay. Meat resting. Meat resting requires meat wrapping. How do I take the meat off the grill? That's the question. That is such a big question. Fuck. Oil thing. Alright. Layer. Multiple, I mean, like, I gotta double stack this. Like, longer. How long? I want it so long it wraps multiple times. Okay? Wrap it in foil. Okay? Now I'll do like, stop it! Wind! Stop the wind. Weren't blowing before, but now you are. It's crazy. You're acting fucking crazy. Okay. Hey, should I do like one like this way? I need to cover all the bases, you know? just in case, yeah. Probably want a longer sheet than this one. Better be safe than sorry. Alright. Alright, I have a cooler. Thinking about putting in a cooler. But I could just let the meat rest out as well, right? Should I put it in a cooler? The mac and cheese is in the on the grill. It's on the grill. Okay, these beans are going. The beans super spicy, like butthole burning spicy. It's jalapeno bacon beans, and then I add in a can of Rotel, and then I slice fresh jalapenos and I put them in there too. So, if you want a butthole burner, please eat the beans. If you need a detox, eat the beans. Eat the beans. Okay. I'll just put this here. It's fine. I don't even know what happened to my little wipey thing. It's buried underneath here somewhere. Oh, great. Oh, here it is. Yes, wrap it in an old towel. In an old towel? What, my brisket? No, I was going to put it, I don't know if I want to put it in the cooler or just leave it out to rest in foil. I was going to put it in the cooler. I think I'm going to try the cooler method. The cooler method sounds right. And therefore I shall do that. I'm going to do that way. It just feels right. Brisket coming off. How do I pull the brisket without messing up the bark and everything like that? I gotta get a spatula or something, a giant spatula. How do you get it off the grill? How do you get off the grill, guys? Do you know how? I think this bitch is ready. I think you're ready to go in a wrap situation. Can y'all see this? I don't think y'all can see it. Maybe. Da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. The meat, I think the meat's ready. Carefully? Come on, man. I need some pointers. I'm going to get some spatula. Do I just touch it with my own hands? Like, they don't explain that. They don't explain that. stick this thing up and put it down here? Tell me how. How do they do it? How to shake hands with the beef? This is where a dog randomly walks and starts licking. No, 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 no. So like what I do, like scoop it up with the spatula. Hands, is it gonna burn my hands? Like my hands get like, I can't deal with a lot of heat on my fingertips. What should we do? Barbecue gloves are for picking up with your hands. Yeah, but then the rub will get stuck on the gloves though. Right? And then it's like you rub some of the rub off. Yeah, I hear you. I'm taking it off. Come here, baby. Let's go. Are you sure? Are you sure this is how you use it? Gotta commit, cat. Commit. One, two, three. One, two, three, go. 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 Meat, go! I committed. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay. Time to rest, little baby. Little baby resting. Oh God. This is where we pray. There's this baby wrapped up in here. The baby is wrapped. And we put it in the cooler. And it's done. With the baby's wrapped in the cooler. And we'll let the fire burn off. The baby's off. Watch this in just a second. Quiet thing, you don't even work. Turn off. Alright. Beans. Got the beans. Beans. cool off. Barbecue sauce is done. Mac and cheese is in here. The ribs is in here. So what is the time check right now? So I started it at 11:30. It's 3 1/4 pounds. I want to just do like under 4 hours because I don't want to overcook it. It's a small piece of meat. So I did like 12:30, 1:30, 2:30 is when we pulled off. So it was 3 hours, and then we put it in here. Does it smell good? Yeah, it smells good. Grab 3 6-packs. What time should we head over? You can head over now because by the time you get here, how long do you let the meat rest? Like an hour? And then like by then I should check the ribs and wrap the ribs too and put them in here in the cooler. And then I also have the baked mac and cheese. And what temperature do you smoke it at? I had to eyeball it because I told you my thermometer broke. But it was reading at probably like, it was probably over. That's why I did under. Let it rest till it's ready. How do you know when it's ready? Till everything is ready? Listen. I know it's supposed to low temp cook that shit. Here's what I do know. The meat is cooked. And the meat's not burnt. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. The longer the better, yeah. But I was afraid to overcook it because that heat was hot. It was hotter than it was, so I took it off. Yeah. Because I couldn't control it. I closed it so that the fire wasn't like blazing as much. And I think that cooled off the temperature. I eyeballed it, okay? So have cat cut meat, not boiled eggs. Got it. Listen. It's only, I can cook eggs. It's only because I wasn't in the same room. I went off and did something else. I'm out here monitoring this thing the whole damn time. So there are no, you know, it's going to be fine. Everything's fine. I can cook eggs. It was just, the time got away from me and I totally forgot that I was cooking eggs, okay? Because I ended up doing something else. Multitasking is a bitch. Right now I'm cooking these beans too. It's like twice cooked beans type of thing. Because I like my beans cooked down some. I don't like the texture being hard in beans. I guess I could, I don't know. This one's like doing pretty well, I think. Baked mac and cheese, meat is slowly cooking in here. This one is reading at 250. So I'm confident about this side with the ribs. I've done ribs before. I've not done brisket, so that's the difference. Yo, let me come over. I'm hungry. So, yeah. About to jump in the damn pool. Oh shit! There's like food dropped down here. I better throw this away before ants get to it. Oh no, this was not good. Did not like this Therm Pro thing. Terrible, terrible. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Not recommend that. thermometer. What was I supposed to be doing? Getting the sides ready? Getting my foil for my pork ribs. So we put it in at what time again? 2 o'clock. The pork ribs will be like another hour or so. Like 4 o'clock, really. 4 for 2 hours. won't need. I won't need lighters. Like seeing what's in frame for you guys. Not everything. Now what does it say? You could always practice your kendo. Oh my god. So, brisket baby is in the cooler. Right there. It's resting right now. I have barbecue sauce made. Right here. Got the mac and cheese, baked mac and cheese on the grill. Still working its thing. Jump into my pool. Homemade barbecue sauce. Yep, I did it. Time check. It's almost 3. Check this. 250. That's pretty good. Mac and cheese ready yet? Ooh, it's looking good. Not ready though. I like the mac and cheese where it's like the cheese is a little bit like charred on the edges. Beans are almost done. I've been slow cooking these. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have put that away. Because this burner on the right side, if you turn it down too much, it cuts off. So now I have to go get firepower again. I'm not exactly working with the best, like, culinary, you know, state-of-the-art kitchen here, you know? The downfall here. Okay, it's on. The burner's on. Burner's on. Turn it back up just a little bit then. What's this music that's playing right now? It's classical. It's classical music. Yo, what we can do is start a fire. You know, like my little bonfire pit over there. Y'all want to watch a fire burn? Like you want? Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire, fire, fire. So, let me see if I can bring this way. That fire pit there, we could set it on fire. You know, we got to keep the mosquitoes down. You know, that's the same thing to do, right? And you're also cleaning the yard. Fire it up. Yeah, I love fire. Yeah. All this stuff looks pretty dry. I think I could light it. Ow, my nail. Fire! See, we did it. My nail got hot there. Can you hear the fire crackles? With the classical music? You know, like this is a nice cookout. This is a fancy cookout, isn't it? Fancy cookout. Yeah, freak out, squirrels! You can't live back here. There's also been like fucking cat shit. I swear, there's a fucking cat that keeps shitting in my yard. Because the cat shit stinks like crazy. And it's this little like black and white cat that keeps coming into the yard. Having to keep chasing it off and stuff. Just gotta keep the critters down, you know? Keep the mosquitoes and the critters down. They're like, I could tell, I'm not ready for them. I need the beans to do more. Like go down, cook them down a little bit more. That fire all right? I could put more on it. I got plenty of shit to burn. In fact, I think I need to empty out my paper shredder as well. So I gotta get that stuff. I got tan from that. Hey, Tari. Hit the deck quick, build a foxhole we have incoming? What's happening? What's happening? It's just a regular fire pit. It's like cave woman cat in the wild. See how she's using fire as a way to claim her territory. Seeing this is rare in the wild. Oh my god. Stop. That's not what's happening. I mean, it kind of is what's happening. Quiet, dog! Quiet! The neighbor's got a little, I think there's a golden retriever back there. A golden retriever. It didn't like me burning the fire. Clearly it didn't. It broke off a branch and then put it back in. No, like, it was halfway burning, and it'll fall on the outside of the fire pit, so I scooted in. I had to scoot it in. I think these beans are good. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna go get a container for the beans too. Everything gets a container. Everything. The ribs smell good. Alright, so here, the burner turned off. Cool. Just turn it off because it's ready anyways, right? See my beans? It's already a bacon jalapeno beans, but I put a can of Rotel and then fresh jalapenos in it as well. Now I'm going to put it into my container. And then I could put it into my cooler and keep everything pretty much warm. Besides the barbecue sauce. Like, do you guys like your barbecue sauce cold or hot or just room temperature? No. No, I want to burn everything. I don't want to take anything out. It's to keep the mosquitoes down and clear the yard a lot better, you know. Maintain the yard. Maintain. We must maintain speed. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to find a safe place to put this down. I guess I can close this. We can put it on here. But this burner might be still hot, and I didn't want to melt the plastic. So that's why I was putting it over here, like I'm supposed to. Just, you know, do your thing here. Bug that was, but I wasn't about to stray from my duties in order to get it off of me, and that was scary. It was like I don't know if it's a wasp or not. It didn't look like a wasp, but it didn't look like a bee either. I don't know what the hell it was. New genetic shit, I don't even know. See the beans? Beans. What the hell is happening? I can't read all that right here. I gotta read off my laptop. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much, man. Capped. Now we put it in the cooler. next to the resting meat. Everything is going in the fucking cooler. Also, I didn't know about the barbecue sauce. Like, do y'all like it hot, room temperature, or like cold barbecue sauce? You know? Cool beans? Yeah. I just had Korean barbecue yesterday. Oh, nice. I like it how I like my women. Hot and all over my meat. Girl, you're gonna eat so many beans, and then you're standing close to that fire, you might blast it right up with the trunk of that tree. Oh no. I like my barbecue like I like my women. Violent? What the fuck? Lone Wolf, you're crazy. Let's check on this over here in this department. Ooh! Mac and cheese and the ribs. Do you see this? Let's see here. What can I do? I'm gonna bring it down a notch, like right here. Ooh, like that. Can you see this? Can you see it? Can you see it? Mac and cheese is not cheesy enough. There's fucking 3 cheeses in there. It's because you think it's like I didn't get yellow cheese. It's not yellow cheese. And you have to wait to let it rest too. Yeah. It's not yellow cheese, dude. I didn't do no yellow cheese. I did 3 quesos. Okay, the Gruyere, Gruyere, and the artisan white cheddar, and the Gruyere is aged 6 months, and then also the Parmesan, which is also an aged cheese. So it's very, very rich, like super rich. Needs motion, like stir it up. You got some arugula? I do actually have arugula in my fridge. Why, you want some arugula or something? Throw some French on it and it'll make it taste creamier. I'm not putting French on that. Hell nah. When you said needs motion, do you mean like you want me to stir it up? I guess I could stir it up. This shit up. I'm gonna stir this shit up. You want me to stir it up? I'll stir it up for you. Huh? You want me to fucking stir it up for you? Extended stream by sending where the fuck is this treat thing? Nugs, what are you doing? Trying to send me fucking food after I'm making food? Are you crazy? I don't need more food. Oh shit. Shit. But it messes up the texture. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Fuck. Please don't do this right now. Shit. I think my bow is dying right now. Shit. I already had Daisy Pass like last week. Please. Not right now. Oh, no. Fuck. Yeah, he can't get up right now. That's exactly what happened to Daisy. My dog's about to pass. Please don't. It's just like it happened like, oh man. There's like too much butter or something. I don't know. I probably should take it off and let it rest. I just messed up the texture of it by stirring it. Carl, why'd you let me stir it? I'm never listening to anybody in fucking chat. I have my, there's a method to my fucking madness, okay? There's a method to my madness, and I feel like I messed up the texture of the mac and cheese. This guy, maybe, it needs motion. Why don't you fucking, you know what, Carl, why don't you fucking go and you make your own fucking mac and cheese and you send the fucking pictures, and then we can talk about it. Yeah. And have me stir up this fucking mac and cheese, and I messed up the fucking texture. Yeah, dog's old. It's 15 years old, just like Daisy. They're the same age, like a couple months apart, maybe. Maybe even like a few days, maybe like a few weeks or something. I don't, like, what happens is I get convinced to listen to people, and every time I listen to somebody, they just ruin my shit. So I, like, that's why whenever people are like, Kat, you don't listen to anyone, I'm like, yeah. And my life is fine because I don't listen to anybody, right? Look at your fucking life because you listen to everybody. Look at your life. Look at you. Look at yourself in the mirror. I don't need validation. This fire's going out, but it's smoldering over there. Put more on there. Bo, what did you need to get up for anyways? Full sploot? Oh my god. Let me go check on them. Bo? Bo, are you full sploot? Smoldering here. Smoldering. It's smolder. Don't let him ruin your shit. Mac and cheese power. What the fuck is mac and cheese power? The power of the mac and cheese? Go shit in peace, enjoy shitting? Yeah. Exactly. It's my mac and cheese. Yeah. It's not yellow because I didn't use any yellow cheese, but there's a shit ton of cheese in there. And it's also super rich, so I didn't have to use as much cheese. But if I actually take it off the burner, I wanted it to like kind of char a little bit. Then I could put it on the side, let it cool down. I think there was like too much butter or some shit. I don't know. I didn't even use a whole stick of butter. I think if I let it rest, it'll like congeal. It's just like it's hot right now. So I think I should take it off the burner, let it rest, then cover it up, and then put it in. Put it in the cooler with everything else. Yes. The fire is going, guys. Can you see that fire going? Can you see the flames? Can you see the flames? We should put more stuff in that fire. And that I shall do. Ugh. What's happening here? These beam joists are notched. What does that mean? Oh. So there's a beam, there's a metal bar underneath all this. The wood is just covering a metal beam. I think it's 20 feet beam. A raider from Florida. Wait, did I get raided? Yo, I did. 14 viewers from Florida. Whoa, Florida. What were you streaming? Let me see what. Florida. You were streaming the Legend of Zelda? Oh, I haven't played any of the Zelda games. It maybe will be in my future. Is streamer barbecuing on a fire pit? Wait, where's the barbecue? Oh, this stream has been going on for a while. It just got cut out several times. So I have a BBQ brisket that's 3 1/4 pounds. I started streaming at 10 o'clock, and then the meat went on the grill at 11:30, and then I took it off at 2:30 and wrapped it, and it's in the cooler right now. It's in this cooler right here. It's resting while I made mac and cheese and barbecue sauce from scratch. Here's the barbecue sauce I made from scratch. I just finished the beans. So I get this, it's called Serious Beans, and it's a jalapeno bacon beans, but then I cook it again with rotel and fresh jalapenos in it. And so here are the beans. I'm keeping it all in the cooler here. And besides the mac and cheese in here, which I'm about to pull off and let it rest, I have pork ribs in here as well. I don't know if you can see that right there. Let me take this down. Right there. No, and I use the smoker. I use the old smoky, which is like like letting it all the coals burn out and stuff. But the thermometer sucked dick, and so it didn't work. And so I had to guesstimate the temperature and the heat and stuff like that. It worked a little bit when I accidentally kicked it, and then it stopped working. So here we are in life. But yeah, I'm about to take this mac and cheese off and let it rest, and then I'll put a cover over it, and then I'll also put this in the cooler as well. The heat's on this side, and the pork ribs are on the left side with no heat. But the internal temperature in here is reading at 250, and I started putting those ribs on at 2 o'clock, so it's been in there for an hour and 16 minutes now. Yeah. So letting this cool off. And I was just cleaning up my yard some. Thank you for the follow, Prank Monkey. Yeah, you guys rated. I don't have like all of my stuff set up because I'm streaming from my phone. So, but yeah, we'll do shout out to Florida for bringing their community over here with me. Thank you so much for the follow, though. I appreciate that. You were introduced here by Rexy, which has been in my community for quite some time. I'm a variety streamer. I do Everything I do is the first playthrough. I'm basically doing a whole backlog of 17 years without any kind of games. I mean, I played like Mario Kart, like Mario Party, like drunken, you know, house party types of stuff. I did the whole college thing. Hell yeah, ass. Okay, Clacy, I don't know if it works in here. I don't know if my alerts work because I'm streaming off my phone. So yeah, the barbecue brisket. So the meat's resting right now in the cooler. I currently am playing Silk Song. I had did 112% of Hollow Knight. I started like last October, and I did that twice over. And then I'm playing Okami Will of the Wisp on hard mode. I'm also playing going through the whole entire Final Fantasy series. I currently play the MMO Final Fantasy 14, and I completed Final Fantasy 8 like 2 weeks ago, and I started Final Fantasy 9. If you hit !FF, you can see all the Final Fantasy games that I have played this far. What else am I playing right now? I think that's pretty much it for right now. I have so many. Oh, I have Okami open as well. Okami. I've been kind of like sprinkling through a whole bunch. I never thought I would be streaming like multiple games at one time. But then when they come out, they're so good. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just like, you know, play this too. And then now I'm like playing a bunch of games simultaneously. If you're looking for an ass of a card game, see Final Fantasy 9. Clacy. So, I started stream yesterday doing that. And then I gave it a shot again, the Tetra Master again. And I figured it out a little bit more. But I will say Triple Triad has more consistent rules. It's like very cut forward and straight through. Whereas Tetra Master has too much like RNG probability into it, so you may not be able to use as much, like even if you were to strategize, it might not work, you know? Yeah, it's too much RNG, yeah. But I figured it out. I was winning a lot more matches than losing yesterday. So the card game is back on, because at first I was going to write it off. I was like, fuck this card game. It's not going to be like Triple Triad. But then afterwards, I'm like, the card game is back on, so we're carding everything. I never had many issues. Yeah, so maybe like the RNG percentage is like the probability is low or something like that. Like where it like they maybe factor in a huge percentage of it to strategy and less on RNG, like fuck you over type of situation. Like unless the cards are super close, right? So now that I took that mac and cheese off, the internal temperature raised because it was blocking some of that heat. So I feel like I should turn it down. But if I turn it down too much, it's like one of those things where the grill will just fucking turn off because it's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. Because right now it's reading at 300 and I don't know if I wanted to cook it like that. If we get to like 4 o'clock, it would have been on the grill for 2 hours. I think this is fine. I think it's fine. How much brisket are we barbecuing? I had a small cut. It was a center cut. I had marbling on one side and then it's like lean on the other side. It's like a 50-50, but it's 3 1/4 pounds. It's because it's like, it's just me, so like I don't need a whole bunch of meat, you know. My friend was supposed to come over, and I texted her yesterday, and she didn't say anything to me. So whatever. More barbecue for me. Yeah, this is plenty of food for me because I'm also not a huge like meat eater. Like I eat meat, but like I can't eat like a pound of meat a day. Like I don't understand how people can put away that much meat. Dude, your backyard is nice. Is it? Kinda. When you live in the sticks, you can afford to have a bigger yard. So, you know, the lumberjack cat thing is like when we get to like 75 subs, I'm gonna put on a lumberjack cosplay, full beard. And this is the stump that I will take down with the tools I have. I got axe, I got hand saws, we'll put drills in there. Also, there's like a frog living in here, like a toad. Motherfucker. He's gonna get evicted. He will get evicted, and he'll have to move out somewhere else, because he's leaving toad turds on my fucking patio. You think I want to come out here on my patio and see little pieces of shit? You know? I don't want to see that shit. There's like a whole yard of grass, but you decided to poop on my patio. Like, why? Of all things. All things. I had the fire's still going. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. It's bougie. Let me come over. Yeah, you can come over. I'll make him a little frog house. No. It's too good for grass. Oh my god. Yeah, and also, like, at the beginning of stream, like, my pool pump was working all great, and then it started, like, getting louder, and it cut off. And then it came back on, and I was like, okay. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I unplugged it. And I was like, I do not need a circuit fire to happen right here, right now. Right here, right now. I don't need my dog to pass away right now. This mac and cheese has settled and it's like congeal. You know, I'm going to put a lid over it. Maybe I should fork it and then I'll put a lid over it. I know I don't have to taste the beans, but like you can't fuck that shit up. I probably can fuck up a mac and cheese, so I have to like, you know, do a little taste test here. Mac and cheese, you want mac and cheese with the three cheeses? I love this high society classical music. Also, I've never seen your doggo. Oh, which one? One passed away last week. This one is a blue heeler. What's going on outside? BBQ Brisket. I don't give a damn what Carl said. That it needs more cheese. This cheese is fucking rich, dude. I have 3 cheeses. I have Gruyere, artisan white cheddar, and the Gruyere was aged 6 months, and I also have Parmesan. Like, bitch, like, I don't need any more fucking cheese. Where's Carl? I want his bitch ass to come out from lurking in the shadows, alright? Like, this, it don't have to look like it to taste like it, okay? This is fucking rich as shit. I do not need any more cheese in this bitch, okay? This shit is fucking rich. I need more cheese. You need more cheese, okay? I'm not using motherfucking fake Velveeta cheese in my fucking mac and cheese like you do, Carl, okay? Okay? This is like cheese I had to fucking use a cheese grater for. This fucking cheese... 1 block of cheese costs more than your fat, fake-ass Velveeta cheese, okay? This is fucking like... This is like fucking $30 worth of fucking cheese in here, okay? Don't tell me this. I need more cheese when there's $30 worth of cheese in here. Needs more cheese. I don't know what you think this is, but I'm opening this cooler and it's going in the cooler. It's going in the cooler. It's going in the box. Barbecue brisket in the box. Somebody's gonna come here and like, someone's gonna come here and steal my cooler. They steal my cooler, and then I won't have any fucking mac and cheese. Or brisket, or beans. You know, this is all dangerous. It's dangerous. Playing a dangerous game in here. Alright? It's going in the box. It's in the box, guys. It's in the box. Can we stop even calling Velveeta cheese? It's cheese product. That's why it's stored on the shelf and not in the refrigerator area. That Velveeta be on sale, BOGO, and it tastes better because it has asbestos. That's ridiculous. We're not asbestos. You know, when I moved here, this used to be like an enclosed like back patio. It was dark and dingy. And I said, nah. And I fucking took it down. Took it down and I was like, I want a pergola. So I put it here. I think it opened up the space. It was dark, gloomy, and dusty. Also, there was these like ugly ass like shutters on the windows. Like old people shutters, like plantation style. And I was like, we're taking this shit off. I'm adding color to this neighborhood. That's for damn sure. I'm adding color to this neighborhood. This is why I'm not part of, there's this like Facebook group out here in this town. I've tried to join it like 6 times. And I live in like one of like the proper neighborhoods of the town. I'm still not allowed in it. I'm still not allowed in it. I know why I'm not allowed in it. I'm too colorful for them. I know exactly why. Go, 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 go. You can do it. Here we go. Back in my day. Yep. Velveeta has sodium citrate, which emulsifies other cheeses, though. Emulsifies? I don't even know what that fucking word means. I don't even know what that word means. We gotta get the Google out right now. Keeps the sauce from breaking. Ah. I see why he wanted that texture and stuff. Yeah. I can see why Carl wanted that texture. My mac and cheese is a little bougie. Alright. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, brisket, save me some. There's only 3 1/4 pounds, okay? That's all we have. Yeah, it's not that big. You know, I didn't want to, for one, it's not like, obviously I'm not serving anybody but myself. 2, is I've never done this, so I was afraid to botch that and spend that much money on some meat. So that's why. By the way, Florida, Jake, and anyone else who's here with Florida's raised, this is where you'll find me being a gremlin. Yeah. Sorry, I already called dibs on the entire thing. Can you just use heavy cream to keep the mac from breaking? So I used half and half and milk in it as well. And then butter and it's just like it's a different kind of mac and cheese. It's an artisan mac and cheese, okay? It wasn't a barbecue mac and cheese. Could I have gone that route? Yeah. Could I have gone like cheap? Yeah, I could have. And then it made it look like mac and cheese? Sure, we'll just put fucking Velveeta nacho shit all over it. And it would have looked like it. But it tastes different. It makes the sauce creamier. Yeah, it will. Heavy whipping cream. So the only thing is I'm a little lactose intolerant too. So that really upsets my stomach. And so I had to like meet in the middle type of thing. Plus it's just me, right? So I had to do it to my dietary restrictions. Otherwise I would pay for it. And I don't need to be abusing my body any more than I already do. I mean, I drink a lot, so. I'm not saying use all of it. I'm just saying it has its place. Oh yeah. No, trust me, I would use it. I didn't use it this time. Every now and then I'll make a mac and cheese like that. I don't want mac and cheese unless it might give me cancer. Yeah, I'd be like that sometimes too, Lone Wolf. Like, sometimes the cancer's worth it, you know? Sometimes it is. Like the Flamin' Hot Cheetos, the extra Flamin' Hot, like the freaking Black Label one. I swear to you, that gives you colon cancer. It literally will dye your entire intestines red. But it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I love hot chips, bro. I really do. I will pay for it at times, but I can't, like, you know, I haven't been feeling young lately, you know? So, I went a different route. I went a different route this time. That gives you colon cancer, but it's legal crack. Yeah, it probably is. Yep. Every kid in school I work in gobbles them for breakfast, lunch, and snack. Yeah. Yep, that's me. That be me. I keep looking at this internal temperature here. And, this is good. This is good. I think it's good. I don't want it to be undercooked either. It's crazy how much of that shit the kids eat now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, didn't California, like, ban Flamin' Hot shit? Because what I was thinking was I'm going to do like a run on the border. If California banned that shit, I was going to do a run on the border. Load up my truck full of Flamin' Hot shit. Get to the border and sell the chips. A 200% markup for this illegal shit. I think it makes sense. California made pooping in the streets cool though? What the fuck? Passed a law in September 2024 that prohibits California public schools from serving certain foods with synthetic dyes linked to hyperactivity, such as those found in Flamin' Hot Cheetos, Fruit Loops, and other snacks. What? Listen. So they ban it from serving or selling it, but that don't mean I can't get it and I ain't bringing it. I'm gonna if anybody who went to high school with me is in chat, some of you might be like B went to high school with me. He would tell you guys that I was a fucking vending machine because I would like, what's happening with my hair thing? Nothing. Everything and nothing all at the same time. I had like a snack vending machine in my backpack. Literally. I would eat pepperoni slices, chips, Cheetos. I have fucking those the straws, the sour straws. I would have all the snack machine shit, and people would like buy shit out of like my vending machine backpack and stuff like that, because I would upcharge it, because then they wouldn't have to go anywhere and everything like that. And shit, I would still, like, if I was in high school now, I'd do the same thing in California, bring in the hot flame and shit, because they can't sell it at the school, and I'd be flipping it and making some money. That's like easy money. You could sell out in first period. I literally sold out in first period. There was this one girl that sat in front of me. Her family makes tamales, and oh my god, she would fucking sell out of tamales like in the first period. And then, like, because she was making the tamales, there was this guy who was like trying all these crazy hot sauces. So he would order these extreme hot sauces and like pair them with the tamales in, and then like it would be like this whole like, it'd be like this whole scene. But yeah, fruit gushers, yeah, I had those too. Yep. All the things. And I was in cross country, and my coach used to see me like down the hallway with all this stuff. And one time he literally knocked a soda can out of my hand while I was walking and talking with a friend, and he comes up there and he smacks it out of my hand. He's like, "You're not supposed to be putting those kinds of things into your body." And I'm like, I'm a freaking teenager, dude. Like, I'm toothpick skinny. I'm fine. Like, I need to put some like meat on my bones. Like, what? That guy was crazy. I'm telling you, this guy was so crazy. He outruns all his students, and then on the weekends he would go around and drive to see if we were out partying and shit. It's crazy. He was nuts. He was also banging the other cross-country coach, the female coach. I know for a fact. Because they'd be like calling each other on their first name basis and stuff, and I was like, fuck is going on over here? And my friend B, who went to high school with me, sometimes he's in chat. He told me he used to get like pissed off because the coach would separate him and his girlfriend, and so on purpose he went into his classroom and banged on his desk with her. That's the way to stick it to him. Clapping them cheeks cross country, yeah. That's exactly right. You know, in my undergrad school, I had this professor, which I was like, he's too nosy, you know, like, yes, it's psychology and all that kind of stuff, but like the papers and the questions that you're like probing with the students, I'm like, you're too personal. Like, you're way too fucking personal, you know? So I'd be like really short and like dismissive of it and all that stuff. And like, I remember one time, we were all doing like we were pretty much like petitioning or squatting because we were making a stance on some sort of academic credit that we needed in order to graduate. And they said that they were going to offer, but then they were going to push it back a whole semester, which means you would have to reapply for housing and student loan and come back a whole nother year, even though it's one class to graduate. So we were all sitting there like squatting and all that stuff, and I showed up and I was like in shorts and stuff, and he was like, "What's up with them Daisy Dukes?" And I was like, "Excuse me, don't be looking at my shorts, like mind your own business." And then this girl, like one time when we were all sitting there trying to get him to sign these papers, like we had to sign like log sheets for hours and stuff like that, and he was like, the line's out the door. She cuts the line and walks up and she calls him, like she was a graduate student and I was an undergrad, But she called him by his first name, and he like did a side eye thing, and I was like, oh, this motherfucker's fucking her. He's fucking this student. I know it. Like, you're on a first name basis? No. This is, and then like having this attitude. Oh no, come on. Your little graduate, end of the year graduate party celebration is a pool party? Come on, bro. I know what you're doing, sir. I know there's fraternizing going on, this bitch. Weirdo assignments like write an essay about the time you lost your virginity. Like, yes, something close to that nature, Clacy. Exactly. It was shit like that, and I was like, why does he fucking want to, like, why did he need to know all this stuff in that greater detail or anything like that? And he was just like, you need to know more about yourself and your own personal bias and your traumas before, you know, seeing people and stuff. And I'm like, you mean you're trying to know what the fuck is going on with me? So I had to, like, doctor up my papers and stuff like that. I would just, like, bullshit it or, like, scratch the surface. Like, I ain't got shit going on. I don't know. Yeah, asshole, that's why I'll write in my diary. Exactly. Write in your diary. Alright, what time is it? Before I forget that I have pork ribs on here. It is a 3:44. We're good. We're still good. Your friend B Rabbit. Was his palms sweaty? Oh my god. Shut up! Shut up! I haven't heard those bugs in years. That's why I shit on your poach. I don't know if my sound alerts work. Did they work, guys? Because I can't hear them. Ah! The yell? They should work, I think. Nah, they don't work. Oh. Oh no, I lost the little squishy balls in the back of my ear. I always lose this, the back of this earring. Whoa. Where would I lose it though? I don't know. I always have to put like more stuff in my cartilage ear. More my piercings. I don't know where they go. They get lost in time. They disappear. Let's do some research, because I got a little laptop here. We can research. Is it caught in my hair? No, it's not caught in my hair. I don't know where it is. It always happens, Bear. I lose this shit like almost. I probably lose this shit like 6 times a year. So I'm gonna see here. How long to grill? 2.5 hours, 5, depending on the rib type and the grilling method, with the low and slow approach at that time. Yeah, indirect, low heat, grilled for that long, then wrap them for another 30 minutes, 2 hours, followed by final 15 to 30 minutes grill direct heat. Okay. So they're indirect, and then they want me to take it off in 2 hours, which would be at 4 o'clock, and then wrap it, and then put it back in indirectly. Probably for like 30 minutes, because I don't need it to be that serious. And then put it on direct for 15 minutes for the final grill. What are your thoughts on this? Is this a good method? I feel that my piercings did that in my ears a lot until I went with horseshoes. Like the little U's. Yeah, huh. So what do you think about that barbecue method there? Okay, I'm gonna pull it off and then we're gonna wrap it and then put it in direct heat for another 30 minutes and then take it all out of the foil and then put it on direct heat for 15 minutes. So we must get the foil ready. Get the foil ready. Okay. I have two racks because I had to cut it because it's so long. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Thanks. Trust the process. We got 10 more minutes. We got 10 more minutes. I would eat them even if it made me poop my body weight in liquid. Regret. True rib lovers. Look. Ah! What I do know is the meat's gonna be cooked, okay? No matter what, the meat is cooked. So there will be no salmonella. Not that I know of, okay? There will be no salmonella. It's gonna be quite alright. Kat, your hat almost blew away. My hat? This thing? My hat? I don't know. I don't know. There is a nice breeze down here, but I don't need the breeze when I'm lighting the fire. I need it when I'm chilling like this, you know? 10 minutes. 10 minutes of wonder. Let me ask chat something here. When is the last time anybody has barbecued? There's my yell. Cat. Tinfoil. Tinfoil hat? Oh. We're all conspiracy theorists in here, guys. We're gonna do some research in about emulation. I don't even know if that was the right word I used. I'm just staring at this thing. Still on? Okay, you're still on. I gotta take a business call in my porcelain office. I'll be back. Now I'm just really, really early. It's been a while on the barbecue for me. Yeah, you guys should cook barbecue more often, right? But I see why some people don't, because this is like a whole day. Like, it's a whole day. I mean, I don't know if you're making barbecue sauce from scratch, or if you're, you know, making mac and cheese from scratch, and doctoring up the beans and stuff, but it looks amazing though, Kat. Yeah. And I bought bread and butter chips, like pickles, and I had pickled jalapenos as well. And I'm gonna get some onion, I'm gonna slice some onion rings. And then I got some bread. We'll make a plate. We'll make a plate. And you know, like, the brisket, let's say it's undercooked. It's beef. It's okay if it's a little pink. Who cares, right? Who cares? Who cares? Now the pork, you don't want that to be undercooked. But that's like a pork rib. It's a thinner cut of meat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, this thing has been in here for 2 hours already. At 3... Now it's at 325 since I took the mac and cheese off, right? With indirect heat. It's on these 2 closed off burners, and these 2 burners are running. So I think it should be fine. And then we're still gonna cook it, just putting it in the foil. And then we gotta take it out the foil, which I don't even know if I want to do direct heat on it, to be honest. I think it'll turn out fine even with indirect. Or I mean, like, covered in foil is what I'm saying. And then you gotta let it rest in the cooler, and then in the cooler it cooks too. Got that barbecue rolling. I really want to jump in this pool. But I also want to hook up the pool pump. And I want to clean out the pool while I'm in there. It's a whole ordeal. You know? Although I can't do it because of TOS of, for stream and stuff. But what I can do is put on a wetsuit. ADHD tasking, yeah. I could put on a wetsuit and get in the pool and do it like that, and then like it's TOS because I'm completely covered, right? Yeah, it's not categories, not hot tubs, pools, and what do they say? What do they call it? Bathtub, hot tub, pool tubs, whatever, jacuzzis. It's still TOS compliant, you know. Drinking a lot of water here. Haven't had to pee once because I'm sweating it all out. Music is getting more dramatic. We got 5 minutes. The one girl was in the bikini in a watering trough in her backyard. Just saying. There was a girl. Does a t-shirt over the swimsuit count? I know nothing of these rules. I don't know, actually. I just ain't trying to get in trouble, you know? But I got a wetsuit. I got a spring suit. And, yeah. Yeah, oversized t-shirt, totally cool too. Watering trough, huh? Yeah, Bo, get you some movement. Don't. Oh, God. You want to see Bo? Making noises. Sir. Whoa! Sir, don't throw that shit up here. You have a whole yard of grass to throw up. Please. Let's lower this thing here. Maybe you can see him more. Where is he? You have to go up or what? There he is. There he is! Yeah, I guess her drug habit meant she could only afford a galvanized cow trough from Tractor Supply. Damn. some dramatic ass shit. Old Smokey, guys. I'm surprised Old Smokey has like lasted this long in my life. I had it at my apartment for a good long time. Even though you're not supposed to fucking grill like shit like this on a balcony, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay? If I want to fucking use an Old Smokey on my fucking patio, I'm gonna use an Old Smokey on my patio. The old trusty, rusty Old Smokey. Well, where are you going? In the doghouse? Is that where you choose to lay down? It's kind of hot in there, don't you think? You want me to open the room for you? Is that cool? You want some airflow in there? Is that a fucking lizard skeleton? Oh my god, I just found a skeleton up here. You want some air? What are you trying to do? Okay then. Dude! What is this? Ah! Oh my god. I gotta put it on something. Put it on a piece of paper and I'm gonna bring it over to you guys. It's weird. I think it's a lizard skeleton. I don't know why it's bacon on the freaking. Like, who ate it? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at that. Can y'all see that? Throw it on the grill. It's an appetizer. Look at that. It was like completely skeleton on the doghouse. So it either died there or something brought it there. I don't know. Looking dried out, dude. Have some. Have some of this. Would you guys eat a mole if you were like super desperately hungry? Like, I'm talking about like the little moles in the ground, the moles. Ugh, ugh, they're disgusting. Absolutely. I'm not eating a damn mole, bro. I don't give a damn. I don't care how hungry I am. I'm not eating a fucking mole. I'd rather eat fucking potentially poisonous mushrooms than eat a fucking mole. Those things are disgusting. They look like fucking aliens, and he's like they have cankles and then webbings in their hand, and it's like, and the little snout thing, oh, and they're like blind. Fuck that. Fuck that. No way, man. I've started exactly once in my life, and it will not happen again. Okay, it's 4 o'clock. All right? We gotta put the gloves on. Let's take one meat off at a time. And we're going to lift you. Oh, God. I guess I could fit in one foil. And I can put the other one on another. Hold up a second. Method, my madness. Okay, one. Ah! Shit. one's a little thicker. So I put it in the back. Okay. Going back on the grill. Hot. Back on the grill, 30 minutes indirect. Now we dry the gloves in sunlight. Put it on the stump I'm supposed to take down eventually. Wild. 30 minutes, right to 4:30. Says to take it off, take it out, and then let the grill char it. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to keep it. I think I want to keep it covered. We'll have to see. I have to see what it looks like.